So, as you can tell by the title of this video, it is going to be a Halloween themed video. Today I'm going to be giving you guys my Halloween kind of like American Girl doll costume wish list for next year. So these are some of the costumes that I want to add to my collection for my dolls next year to kind of switch up the vibes and actually give them like better costumes than I did this year. So yeah, without further ado, let's get started. The first costume on my list is the Be Myself costume. So this is a retired American Girl costume. I'm pretty sure, yeah, all of these on the list are retired, fortunately or unfortunately. This outfit came out in 2014 and it retired in 2016. So I'm not really sure how easy or how hard this one is to find just because I honestly haven't looked for it yet. But I do love the little bee costume. Honestly, anything with wings I love, so I would love for my dolls to have more costumes with wings, and also it's just really cute. I don't have a bug costume in my collection, I never have, so I just think this one, if I'm gonna add any bug costume, this is the cutest one. I hope I can find it. I hope that I don't have to pay like a fortune for it because I won't be adding it to my collection if I do, but yeah, this costume is super cute. So the next costume I would like to add to my collection next year is the black cat costume, and this is pretty much just a generic costume. American Girl has come out with multiple cat costumes over the years. I used to have the Pleasant Company kitty cat costume, and that one was cute. I got it for literally nothing at the thrift store. The only issue is that once you take the costume off the dolls, that like black fuzz gets all over the doll's vinyl, all over the cloth body, and it was just getting to the point where I didn't want to put my dolls in it anymore because then I'd have to clean them off every single time I used it. But yeah, just honestly, just any of the American Girl black cat costumes really. As a cat owner, obviously my dolls have to have a cat costume. And also, again, it's just a generic costume. So this one was available from 2010 to 2011. I feel like this one is pretty easy to find, or again, just any American Girl cat costume, so I'm not too specific as long as it's not the Pleasant Company one. The next costume is the Grecian princess costume. So I have looked for this one in the past. I love this costume. However, I already know that one, it can be hard to find complete, but also this costume can be pretty expensive. This costume was available from 2004 to 2006, so it is one of the more sought out, I would say, costumes because honestly it is gorgeous. It is the most beautiful shade of blue. I love the vibes of the costume, honestly, and I can understand why a whole bunch of people want to add it to their collection. Also because it is retired and kind of more of like the, I don't know if I'd call it a rare costume, but it's definitely up there for like harder to find. I'm a little more patient with this one just because I know that I'm probably not going to find it immediately and for the price that I want and in the condition probably, but I really, really, really want this costume for my collection at some point. The next costume is the Sparkly Angel costume. Now, again, like I said, anything with wings, honestly, I would love for my dolls to have more costumes with wings because I just think they're adorable, just like little doll wings. Like, are you kidding me? So cute. The only problem with this costume, again, it is a retired costume, kind of like the older costume. So it came out in 2009 and retired in 2011. So it is one of the more earlier costumes, so it probably is harder to find. One, in good condition because it is a white costume, and so I'm kind of afraid of like finding it with stains. It's just very beautiful, and American Girl hasn't made another angel costume, I don't think, after this one, so it would just be nice to have because it's different, especially for my collection. I don't really have a lot of like unique costumes. So the last costume is the Wood Fairy costume. Now this has been on my list for years now. Still haven't managed to get it, unfortunately. One, because it is hard to find all the pieces sold together, and then if you do find them sold together, it's usually pretty expensive because, again, it's retired, it's an older outfit, it's an outfit that a lot of people want, and I can understand why. The vibes of that costume are just literally everything, and again, doll wings, okay? Doll wings. So cute. So yeah, that is definitely a costume that I've been on the hunt for loosely for a few years now and really haven't had much luck because like I said, with all of these costumes, I really don't want to spend too much money. So that's kind of difficult because a lot of these are super retired. The Wood Fairy costume is definitely up there for one that I really, really, really want for my collection. But again, I'm not willing to pay a fortune for it. So we'll just kind of have to wait and see. So, but yeah, those are all of the Halloween costumes that I want to add to my collection for next year. So again, I'm probably not going to get all of these costumes, but these are kind of the ones that I'm looking at to add. Even if I just add like 1 or 2 to my collection, I feel like that's success, honestly, because these are probably kind of hard to look for. Make sure to comment down below if you guys have any of the costumes that I mentioned in this video, because I would really like to know how you like them, the quality of them, if you got them secondhand, how much did you pay? Only if you don't mind telling that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Also make sure to hit the subscribe button so you can stay up to date when I post a new video every Friday. And also make sure to follow me on my AGIG so you can see pictures of some of my dolls. And yeah, bye guys.